Hey guys, and welcome back to Altcoin Buzz Spotlight with me, Leah Heilpern, the show where we speak to entrepreneurs, innovators, and thought leaders in the cryptocurrency and the blockchain space. Joining me today is Ilya Maximenko, the founder and the CEO of PlasmaPay, the company building decentralized financial services and infrastructure for the global digital economy. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video and let us know in the comment section below who you want us to interview next and which topics you want us to cover. Ilya, it's great to have you on the show today. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. Thank you. As you record this today, Bitcoin is just going crazy. So I am good. I'm pleased to see some amazing moves. We're back where we were, we're better than we were in 2017. But I want to talk about PlasmaPay. So can you give me the overall goal? What is PlasmaPay? What do people need to know?
Okay, so the PlasmaPay exists since 2017, and we always position this platform as a wallet plus payment system. So we adopt the cryptocurrency as a payment method mostly for the e-commerce and individuals who want to use the cryptocurrency for the online purchases in the stores, or just want to use this cryptocurrency at their like a digital balance of their cash. So that's what PlasmaPay is. So I call it mostly like non-custodial wallet, where people can buy and sell cryptocurrency using their credit card or bank wires, hold this currency, and make a payment to the merchants who is also using the PlasmaPay as a payment gateway. And now with all our team, we are moving toward and develop our second platform that called the plasma.finance. So this will be a fully decentralized Web3 DeFi platform that allow you to get access to all DeFi protocols on the Ethereum market and other chains, and to manage your portfolio in the DeFi. So it's actually could replace your current bank account, or even you can just allocate some of your funds to this new DeFi protocols and this decentralized finance world, just to generate higher APY that you get from your bank account.
Yeah, so a lot of different services there. I'm going to delve into those with you in a bit. But before we do, I kind of want to get your opinion actually on the differences between building on Ethereum and building on Binance chain.
Yeah, there is no actually any difference for the developer because this is both chain almost the same. This is just different brand names. The Binance Smart Chain is a bit still centralized because they were young chain, but I see how they develop their nodes and develop new protocols on top of this chain. So it's make that more decentralized and generate more volume of trading and new assets on the Binance Smart Chain. And I see that the next year they will mostly build a lot of bridge between Ethereum and the Binance Smart Chain. So this chains will be almost linked with the different protocols and assets. And with the Plasma.finance, we participate in this integration. So we developing now a bridge that called the Hyperloop. So Hyperloop bridge will allow you to move your assets from one chain to another chain and utilize the different DeFi protocols or dApps on both chains.
Now, you call yourself a decentralized bank, and you talk about offering great interest, APY, something that we're not really seeing banks actually do at the moment, given everything that's going on. So how do you actually compare to a bank, and just how decentralized are you?
Yeah, thank you for the question. So in the DeFi space on the Ethereum, we have a lot of protocols. Some of them is working as an automatic market maker protocol, for example, like Uniswap, SushiSwap, or like any other DEXs and swaps. And also we have a protocol that allow people to provide their liquidity from one side and borrow this liquidity from other side and pay the interest rates for the using this liquidity. So it's kind of lending and borrowing protocols. So we, as a Plasma Finance, we just aggregate the top 10 protocols from this DeFi market and just build for you a very nice and simple UI and UX to utilize and work with these protocols. So finally, you will get the same interface that you get in your digital bank account, but all the services, all the saving accounts, and all this like borrowing assets will be provided to you by the DeFi protocols on the Ethereum network. So the biggest difference, I think, now that in the DeFi space, you almost like own your assets by yourself. So you're not, even when you provide it in protocol, it's a very secure protocol. So it's almost like you get this like special token that represent that your asset that you provide to this protocol. And almost at all time you're working with a DeFi, you hold your assets. As you remember in the bank, when you make a deposit, your money like hold it by your bank. And in most like developing countries, it's not really safe because the banking system is not really stable, and you can like always lose your money or a bank can be shut down. So in the DeFi, it's not possible. So your money is always safe and it's always yours. And the system that works now in the DeFi space, it's fully decentralized and without any middleman as a like central bank or centralized banking infrastructure. And that means that you don't need to pay additional like interest or share your revenue with the bank. You get it all to your account when somebody, for example, borrow your asset. That means that all rewards, all earned that you generate in a DeFi goes to you, not to your bank, and the bank share a small piece with you as your like deposit interest rate. So this is the biggest difference between the centralized banking system and the DeFi. In DeFi, your assets is safe, it's yours, and there is no any middleman. So you generate the highest APY, more higher APY than you can get in your bank account.
Yeah, I think that's the most interesting thing because in some countries, we can't exactly trust the banking system. They don't have that infrastructure. So, in the West, things are sort of okay and, people hate the banks or whatever. But when we actually look at countries like Venezuela and things like that, we can see the use case there, of course. But, we are talking about you in comparison to a bank. So tell me specifically about the services that you offer. And also APY, I think, is the most hilarious thing because right now, I'm based in Europe and we have negative interest rates here. So I think it's insane. Yeah, I think it's insane that, we hear DeFi companies, crypto companies offering such incredible interest rates.
Cool. So in the PlasmaPay, we have a global fiat on and off ramp system. So it means that you can easily purchase any of cryptocurrency using just your bank card. So it's easy for you to go into this market. And then when you go to the plasma.finance, we provide for you dashboard with the information from the different protocols and assets on the DeFi market. And you can choose where you want to deposit your money and what API do you want. We also score different projects and protocols depends on their risk score. So you can also choose which of them is more safe for your savings, or you can just diversify your portfolio using different protocols. For example, now if you go to the Plasma Finance, you will see some of the deposits in the saving page that provided to us from the Earn Finance protocol. So they have a product that's called Vaults. And in this vaults, you can provide any of stable coins you have. For example, you can provide the DAI stablecoin, USDT, or USDC. And depends on the stable coins that you provide, it's all represent of your like US dollar in the real world. So any of these stable coins that you provide to this protocol will generate your 6 to 10% APY on these assets. And it's almost like with a zero risk of lose these funds. So this is one type of product that we have now on the saving page. Later this year, in January and February, we will have much more protocols. So you can have you will see almost all the market with all assets and different deposits. So you can really build your portfolio from 10 plus assets and protocols. So also we have a feature that's called liquidity pools. So this is a kind of system where you can provide your liquidity to the different decentralized exchanges like Uniswap, for example. And when you provide this liquidity, you can generate your yield or your rewards from the trading commission inside this Uniswap pools. For example, from any trade in Uniswap pool, you can take 0.3% of commission fee to your account. So if the pool is small and you provide more liquidity, then you generate more share of this commission. But if the liquidity pool is huge and your liquidity is a very small share, then you get this 100% of this share of the final commission. But for the new pools, it's very also profitable strategy to provide your liquidity in the different pools. And having this two type of assets and mostly more main and popular protocols on the market, you can build your portfolio in the Plasma Finance. And when you generate all these rewards and revenue, you can go back to the PlasmaPay and you can just withdraw your funds back to your banking card and spend in the shop. That's how it's simple.
So I want to go back a little bit because you spoke about putting your money, locking it away. Not necessarily locking it away, but putting money on the platform and making your interest. I think you said around 6 to 8%. So this is obviously high. So tell me, what insurance and security measures do you have in place? You did say practically no risk, but tell me more.
Yeah, so this like the DeFi market actually doesn't have any like insurance type of system, because when you provide your money in any protocols, the person or system who borrow this money, they provide a collateral for this borrowing, and collateral mostly like 2-3 times higher than the asset that they borrow. So you always protect your funds that provided to this protocol with all this collateral. So this is called the over collateralization mechanism. So if the borrower don't won't return this money back to this protocol, so the protocol just sell this collateral and return your money from the selling of this collateral. So from this liquidation. So you always protect by these mechanics. Your funds is fully liquid. You can withdraw these funds and at any time. You can see it in each product, in each contract. You can see how much money is already locked inside this protocol. Then you can analyze which of them is bigger and more like trusted, and which is more smaller but maybe higher APY, and provide you liquidity in which do you like more. So yeah, that's how it works.
Now, you are serving over 160 different countries with different laws, regulations, and so on. So talk to me, how does it work when it comes to regulatory issues?
So our company is mostly regulated in Europe. We based in Estonia and holding a crypto license that allows us to work and exchange fiat against crypto and crypto against fiat. So with this alliance, we try to partnership and build a strong relationship with the different financial institutions in Europe and Africa, Latin America, and Southeast Asia. And working with all these institutions and processing companies, we can provide to our customers and our users ability to buy and sell cryptocurrencies using their local payment method. So now the most popular way of like buying crypto is using your credit card, because it's just very simple. You just connect your card to the PlasmaPay system, and anytime you can just purchase the cryptocurrencies that you need right now. So you don't need to care about like banking wires, waiting for sometimes. It's happened almost instantly. And like with our card processing system, we almost cover 165 countries. And next year, we will also go to the US and Canadian market with another our partner, and we will process this kind of purchase with that local partners.
So a lot of developments. That's great to hear that you're moving to North America. I think that would be incredibly exciting. But you touched on how people can actually use this in the real world. So I kind of want to delve into that a little bit more from a practical standpoint. People are holding crypto on your platform. How do they go and pay for their goods from a company that doesn't accept crypto?
Yeah, so we work a lot with adoption of cryptocurrency as a payment method for the online merchants. So now we have really very much merchants, also because of adoption of Bitcoin and price growth of the Bitcoin. So many merchants, and also from the developing countries, this is also a very popular method. So merchants just integrate our system, our checkout from PlasmaPay to the e-commerce platform, to their stores or shops, and then just start accept this type of cryptocurrency payment for the sale in some of the services or products on their website. And the users of the PlasmaPay, they have two options of purchasing anything online from our merchants. First of them, they can just buy with a Bitcoin, and then it's not very convenient because the Bitcoin price is very fluctuated. So then we offer also a stable coin payments. So user can top up their wallet with a stable USD or stable euro. And then holding this digital currency, they can simply pay to any merchant without any commission fee. So it's a zero fee commission for payment with the stable coins. And this is how we try to adopt cryptocurrency as a payment mechanics and like payment processing for the online merchants globally.
And speaking of stablecoins, you guys have your own token, PPAY. So tell me about its utility. I believe it's a stablecoin, is that right? And what is it backed by? What is it pegged to?
Yeah, so actually the PPAY is not stablecoin. We have another stablecoin, but the PPAY token was built mostly for our DeFi protocols. So in January we will launch our protocol for market making. So it's actually the swap protocol, and also we will launch the lending and borrowing protocol by Plasma. So the PPAY token is mostly a utility token to pay a commission fee inside this protocol and pay rewards to the people and companies who provide us liquidity. So it's mostly like internal like token who support all our economy model and circulation of the liquidity inside the protocols.
Okay, makes sense. Thank you for clarifying that. So just coming to the end of this, tell us about your partnerships. What interesting partnerships have you made? Do you have coming up?
Yeah, so our major partnership now is with the different DeFi protocols, because we become kind of like universal dashboard and UI UX system for most of like popular DeFi protocols. So we try to partnership with Uniswap, SushiSwap, our lending protocol, Compound. We also partnered with another blockchain project like Kira and Kava Network. We work with the Binance Smart Chain, and also integrating the Pancake swap. So our partnership and work mostly now focused on the DeFi protocols and DeFi market.
Some really exciting partnerships there. Now, you did mention that you guys are moving to North America, but I want to know, what can we expect from you guys in the next 12 months?
Yeah, so we expect to go to the North American market on the summer of 2021. We have a pretty good and strong partnership there with a local regulated financial institution who will allow us to work with their license and provide the same services. So from one side, we will allow people to buy and sell cryptocurrency. We also add a taxation service, so you can also calculate your taxes on the cryptocurrency you invest and yield that you earn from the investment in the DeFi. And also with the DeFi platform, we already now support all the countries, because this platform is built on the like decentralized and Web3 protocols. So any user who hold any wallet that support Web3 can utilize the plasma.finance platform and invest in the DeFi protocols. Even people who use a Coinbase and Coinbase wallet, they also can utilize the plasma.finance and manage their DeFi portfolio now.
Oh, wow. So some incredible developments there. I like, what you mentioned about taxes, because I often hear figuring out your taxes is one of the actual key issues when it comes to mass adoption that we don't really talk about. We often talk about user experience and so on. So I think that's great to hear. I want to thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure having you on the show and learning more about PlasmaPay.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.